Well. Now, I told you I'd be back expeditiously with a cup of tea that was going to make you happy. Do y'all remember that little lawsuit with Daddy? Now, you're going to have to ignore the background noise. My life partner's home, and he's got a deep voice, and he is on the phone, baby. He's on the phone. I've got the door shut, but I'm hiding in my daughter's room, but he's very loud, baby. Deep voice. So y'all going to have to ignore the background noise. Now to this bit of tea. Do you remember the lawsuit with 60 Minutes and CBS? Daddy was trying to sue 60 Minutes and CBS for $20 billion, that's right, billion with a B, dollars. Now, the base thinks he's suing them because it's a fraud case. He's claiming that CBS edited the footage to make Miss Harris look better. Well, that lawsuit wasn't going to play, you see, because the show is called 60 Minutes. That means they only need 60 minutes worth of footage. That means they must edit some of the footage to fit in the timestamp. Correct? So that wasn't a liable lawsuit. So he went on to sue them for mental anguish. That's right, the big, tough, strong, orange guy claims, because of CBS and 60 Minutes, he suffered mental anguish and was not able to work on his campaign. He said he had to take days away from his campaign because of mental anguish. His feelings. Well, as of today, that $20 billion is not going Daddy's way. Now, there was another lie that was told by Daddy about that lawsuit and a merger that was supposed to go on between CBS, Paramount, and Skydance Media. And that merger was put on hold, and Daddy touted it is because it was all because of him, because CBS was playing bad, not by the rules, friend, and nobody wanted to merger with them. But of course, that's not true. No, not only is Daddy not getting his $20 billion, and not only is he not suing for fraud, but for mental anguish, but that merger with Skydance, the only reason it was put on hold is because Skydance was scared that CBS would settle and bend to the Orange Man, and that would be a major conflict of independent, what? Journalism, to say the very fucking least. So Skydance said, no, if you settle with that fucking orange hoe for $20 million, that's merger, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna fly. It's not okay. Not in any kind of way. So as of today, yes, baby, as of today, the company has since asked the law firm Gibson Dunn to help determine whether settling for just around $15 million, like the same that ABC did with Daddy. You remember, he had $1 billion lawsuit with them too, but they settled for $15 million instead. Well, currently the company of Skydance Media, along with Paramount, is asked the law firm of Gibson and Dunn to determine whether or not that $15 million little payout would increase this supposed risk of opening themselves up to legal liability for bribing a federal officer. That's why Skydance didn't want a merger, because they looked at it as a legal problem. Anybody who decides to pay Daddy billions of dollars just because his feelings were hurt, well, that's not a good look. It almost looks like, I guess you could say, CBS would have been bribing Daddy, a federal employee, the President of the United States, and that's good for nobody. But now they're considering just a small payout. And if that small payout was okay with ABC, would it be okay with us too, and let the merger continue, boo? And Daddy's not going to be happy. He's not going to get $20 billion from CBS in 60 Minutes. No. And large media companies are starting to figure out that they could be held liable for bribery if they continue to play with the orange guy today. And I told you this was a good cup of tea. I wonder if the White House is stocked up on ketchup lately.